This is part 3. I'm going to go deeper into how traffic works. From now on, I'm going to start calling it sessions. In the online world, that's what they refer it to as. I just use traffic interchangeably because that's what I used as foot traffic in my shopping mall example. But if you pull any Amazon report, they will call it sessions. So just remember that. One thing I do want to get clear is that you'll also see this metric called page views. I never use this metric, but a lot of people are curious what this is, so I want to hurry up and explain this and get this out of the way. So when someone is shopping our website and then they type the word paperclip, I have my friend Charlie here, and let's say that Charlie searched 1,000 times for the word paperclip, and every single time he clicked on my listing to come here. So Amazon would register that as 1,000 page views because Charlie clicked 1,000 times. That's actually useless to me. What I really want to know is how many individual users clicked on this listing to come to my site. So what Amazon and other websites do is they will look at your IP address. So if you make 1 click or 1,000 clicks, they're just going to register 1 click for Charlie here. So again, sessions is 1 and page views is 1,000. So page views 1,000, sessions equals 1. 1 visit from this unique visitor Charlie, even though he clicked 1,000 times. Okay, so all I care about is sessions. And again, sessions is all of the visits that come to here from clicks on this search page over here. So search term, click on this, lands on, I'm calling this the product detail page, and then Amazon will register that as 1 session. If I go into sessions deeper, there's 2 types of sessions. There's something called a paid session, and then there's something called an organic session. Again, paid and organic. If I do the math and there is 1,000 sessions, then 300 can come from paid and 700 can come from organic. In a perfect math equation, 1,000 equals 300 plus 700. So if you know that you had 1,000 sessions and 900 organic, then paid by default would have been 100. Or vice versa, if you know this and this, you can solve for this, and or this and this, you can solve for this. Now, let me take you back to this search page. So once the customer goes to Amazon and types in the word paperclip, these are the options that they will see to shop from. Now, if you look very carefully, 3 of these have what is called a sponsored badge right there. Sponsored, sponsored, sponsored. So these are what are called paid ads. Now, if I want to rank these guys, this guy got the number 1 slot, this guy got the number 2 slot, and this guy got the number 3 slot. And we'll just assume that 1 is better than 2 and 2 is better than 3. Now, the question is that how does one get the number 1 slot for the word paperclip? Well, Amazon has a bidding system, and whoever bids the most will get the number 1 slot. Whoever bids the second most will get number 2, and the person that bids the least will get the 3rd slot. So in this particular example, this first person bid $3.27. So every time a customer will click on this particular product, Amazon is going to charge them $3.27. Because they bid more than the other 2 players, he gets the number 1 slot. The other guy is willing to bid $3.26, which is a penny under here, so he would slide into the 2nd slot. And finally, you have the 3rd player bidding $3.25, so he will slide into the 3rd slot. And again, obviously, slot 1 is better than slot 3. That is the sponsored and or paid ads, and we call this cost per click. Now, we won't look at the sponsored anymore, and I want to talk about the other one, not paid, but organic. Now, if you look here carefully, we have some listings here that don't have the word sponsored anywhere to be seen. So what this means is that through Amazon's natural organic algorithm, this is who they decided to put in the number 1 slot, 2 slot, 3 slot, 4 slot, and 5th slot. And again, the top slot is better than the second slot, better than the third, better than the fourth, and better than the 5th slot. So now the question is, how does Amazon figure out who gets the top organic slot for the word paperclip? Who gets the second, third, fourth? How do they decide to rank these various products? So they have an internal algorithm, and what they simply look at is for the last 14 days or 2 weeks, when someone typed in paperclip, how many times did someone buy this product? When someone typed the word paperclip, how many times did they buy this product? And as you can see, in the last 2 weeks, this guy was averaging 42 sales per day. This one was 21 sales per day, 18 sales per day, 11 sales per day, 10 sales per day. And you can see Amazon is ranking them on the search engine placement accordingly to how many units they average for the last 14 days. Remember what I said in day 2. If this was a heat map, everyone usually clicks through at the top, and as you go down, the clicks get worse, and then once you go below the fold, the clicks will dramatically drop off. So again, 75% of the clicks usually happen above the fold. So in this particular exercise today, I defined the words traffic, page views, and then sessions. And then I showed you how we are able to register sessions on our product detail page by having people sent over from the search engine. So in theory, to increase more sessions coming to this, all you would need to do is, if you wanted to get more paid advertising, just bid more than your competitors. Or vice versa, if you wanted to raise your organic clicks to get to the top of the page for the word pay-per-click, and then all you would need to do again is make sure that your customers are purchasing as many of your product as possible using the word paperclip, and then your job is to outrank your competitors. This is going to conclude the session. Honestly, obviously, it's a lot more complicated than this, because sessions can be directed directly from Facebook, YouTube, or Google as external traffic. There might be other ways to rank, but in the spirit of keeping this short and simple, let's go with this for now.